Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. As always, I thank you for coming to my channel. I guess I'm gonna do a pretty interesting video today. It's going to be a response to the videos that I've done a series of. This is what you need to know about the music industry. And like I told you guys, I've been a part of the music industry since I was like 20. So that's what, almost 30 years. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. It ain't any issue of I'm right or wrong. I'm just telling you the truth. And you got some people that still don't believe it and think that this is the way it works. And this is the way it works. And I do these videos to help young folks. And they're just some people you can't help because they're just going to form a very unrealistic idea of how things work, even when you told them how it works. And this is how it works. You know, I just did a video on owning the master's video, owning the master's nonsense, because it's nonsense. And I'm going to say this briefly because I just said this in the other video, but the purpose of this video is to respond to some people that still just don't get it and refuse to believe what it is, you know. But the record company owns the masters. They're not your masters. You know, I tell people that don't want to listen and think that they are entitled to something that they're not. If you want your master, start your own fucking record label. Okay, just that simple. You own everything. But it also means that you own the responsibility of going out and paying, you know, professional writers and producers, which could cost you anywhere in the thousands up into the millions. Then you got to hire musicians, seasoned musicians that know what they're doing, can read, and none of this I can barely play and get by. That's fine if you want to put out inferior product. But when you want a hit, you go get the best ingredients, okay? Great writers, great engineers, because engineers are so important. You know, I look at TV different now since I do a little film and, you know, did a little training and putting together little short films. And you can have the best scene in the world if you don't have the right editors, the people that put it together, because it's spiced up in different scenes and put it together coherently. That's the difference between this is garbage and this is great. That's the same thing with the engineers in the music industry. They're unsung heroes. You know, they are the ones that put together the final touches that make it look and sound like a professional production, which it is. It's still you go to your cousin's studio in his basement, and I'm not knocking that, you know, but it doesn't compare to a guy that went to school to train for this, knows about frequencies and compression and things of that nature, as opposed to you solely relying on your ear. And your ear is important, but you still got to have training behind your ear. That's the same thing when, you know, I do the guitar covers and people, you know, they can't read. You know, well, what's the tab? The chords are running across the screen, dude. This is how you learn, by playing chords, not putting fingers together where people ask you to put them, you know. But you got some people that still don't want to listen. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, but I do this video to reinforce what I said to people that want to listen and do believe, and still if they form their own opinion based on nothing or someone else told them something that ain't true, you know. But as far as the master thing, again, if you want your masters, go out and spend thousands of dollars, if not millions, on songwriters. Go out and spend thousands of dollars on musicians to go into the studio. Spend thousands of dollars on engineering and mastering the masters, you know. But I'm going to read these because, again, it's just amazing that people just they over here. It's like, you should be over here, dude. I explained to you why you should be over here. You're still over there because you got a belief system of this, which is based on somebody else telling you something that's not true. You do not own the masters. They're not your masters. They're the record company. That's how they make their money after they'd invested money in you. You know, why do you think that you can have something that's not yours? It's like going to your job and requesting to have a percentage of the stock in this company, and you ain't put a dime to buy the stock, but you feel a sense of self-entitlement that you deserve this. You know, I've seen a lot of brilliant, talented artists fuck it up for them because they thought they were bigger than God. I mean, really, they just thought they were the only artists on the planet that can make the record company money, you know. And before I read this comment, there's two of them, but mainly the second one is the reason why I'm doing this video. there's some people again that just believe that they're entitled to stuff that they're not entitled to. And the record company is a very risky business. And the major record labels that sign artists, and this is how competitive this industry is. All the major record labels every year, they put new artists on the roster. That's usually 3 new artists per year. When you got thousands of people that are applying for this job, sending demos, getting music attorneys or agents to represent them, only 3 people get in per year. And that makes sense because they're not hiring or contracted 300 or 400 people a year. They can't afford to do that. They usually get about 3, maybe 5 at the very most, and that's stretching it. And then they invest their money in these 3 artists. That could be anything from giving you a $100,000 advance, and it's an advance. It's not, we're just giving you money, to get your act together. If a lot of people that are in dire straits because, I'm just going to read this and then I'm going to comment. But I had to do this video because I'm like, I got to wake some people up. I mean, they still in the nod, head laid on the desk. It's like, come on, dude, wake up. Listen to this because it's the truth. And this is not about Morris Mann saying he's right. You go to any recording company or talk to any seasoned artist or producers, and they'll tell you the same. It's like, yeah, that's what Morris said is the truth, y'all. You don't own the masters. That's the company's product, or the company's product or property, But I'm going to read the first one. It says, executive produce your project and the masters are yours. The masters are not yours. The masters are the company. They are the company. They never been yours. It's never been set up in a legitimate record company. Now, if you're dealing with a dude that's running a record company out of his basement, maybe you can get the masters. But, when you're talking about Sony and Capitol Records and just, the big dogs, they're not giving you the master. How they going to make their money if they give you the masters and already put, probably a couple of $1 million into your project and get you going? It's like, come on, man. But this is my favorite one. Because I told you guys I did something unique. I didn't want to rely on a record company or the industry that's extremely fickle where you can make $1 million this year and be broke and sitting in the garbage in the alley the next year. And that's mainly, due to the record company probably screwed you hard, and then you got greedy, and then you start spending money like you done lost your mind instead of trying to save some of this money. But I said, I always kept a corporate job. I'm like, I didn't go to school to not utilize my skill set. I'm like, that's why I went to school, to get it, a degree and go into corporate America and make a good salary, So I'm like, I'm not going to put that on hiatus for an industry that might kick me out in 2 years. Give me a 2-year contract and then it's over. And during that 2 years, they screwed me and they give me what I was worth. So I'm like, I'm not doing that because I got a wife and a kid and we got to eat every day and we got to pay rent on time. I've never, and I've heard people say this because they struggling artists, I ain't going to make rent this month. Huh? That's the first thing I'm going to make, okay? Now, I might not have that extra guitar this month because I got to pay my bills, but I'm not going to lose everything or be homeless because I didn't buy a toy, But put rent first, be responsible, because when you don't pay rent and you living somewhere, that means somebody else is paying your rent. Somebody else is carrying you, And being a man, you don't want that. You don't want nobody carrying you when you 30-some years old still. Now, I'm not talking about teenager or, you first hit 19 or 20. I'm talking about dudes 30, 40 years old, still waiting for a break, still living with their mama. Mama's still taking care of them. It's like, dude, go get a job. You can have a job and pursue your music career at the same time. Hello. Okay? So stop making that an excuse and be responsible for you. Okay? But I'm going to read this because it's funny and then it's sad at the same time because I'm like, unless you didn't watch the video, which they did, they still come to this conclusion, which is wrong. It's like, I don't know what else to tell you, dude. Other than wake up. But this one, it just killed me. On a regular job, you don't get paid to create. No, you get paid to work. The world is not centered around what the fuck you want. You know, come on now. On a regular job, you don't get paid to create. For the most part, you can't compare making music to working at Walmart. Maybe you can't, but is your music feeding you? Is your music paying your rent? Is your music helping out your parents who have took care of you for years? Now it's time to give back to them. You know, this is a self-entitlement world here. Because the reality is, go to fucking go get a job. Go to work. You know. And then you do that, the music is secondary. You know, unless you filthy rich already or someone is filthy rich sponsoring you until you decide to do your own thing. And most of us don't have that opportunity or that option. We get up and go to work. Because I remember when I was growing up, and this is not an old man ranting about the old days, just a reality. You know, when we hit 18, ding dong, you got 3 options, baby. You either continue your education and go to college, or you go to the military, or you go get a job, okay? Those are your 3 options. You didn't have a fourth one. No, I'm going to sit up here unemployed and I'm going to just keep making music while my mama taking care of me. Didn't have that option. You know, it's like, no, you can do what you want to do musically and still go get a fucking job. You know, but you got some people that think that the world revolves around them and, you know, I'm not doing this because I want to do this. I'm not working at Walmart because they don't pay enough. Well, then take your ass to school. And then when you get a degree, you can go into the work workforce and say, hey, I want this because I done this. Instead of, I'm unskilled, I didn't finish my education, but I still want to make $60,000 out the gate in this job. Good luck with that, okay? I'm telling you guys just the truth, because there's some people that are still in their 20s and 30s. They don't know what I know, you know? And it's not that I'm the bearer of all information, but I'm an older dude and I done lived the life. And I've seen what needs to be done in most cases to prosper and move to the next level. As opposed to a guy 25 years old, still living with his mama, and he wants to throw an opinion at me that been there, done that. You know, it's a joke, you know? And I'm giving you guys a tongue lashing that deserve one because I care about you. If I didn't care, I wouldn't do this shit. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not getting paid to share this information, you know, but I do it to help people. And there's some people that get and say, thanks, Morris, man, and hit the ground running with it. There's some people that still want to dispute it. Ain't never been in the music industry their life, but yet they want to tell you what they think it is when you know what it is, and it's a joke that they're trying to tell you, you know. But you know, working at again, it don't compare to making music working at Walmart. And this is the killer too. So you trying to say owning your own masters, you're a greedy person? Yes, you are. Because again, that's not how the music industry works. Why do you think they're going to give you something worth millions of dollars for nothing? You know? Again, the answer or the response that I get people that want to do this, start your own fucking record company. Put millions of dollars of your own money in your product. Go out there and pay for the musicians, pay for the songwriters, pay for the producers, pay for the promotion, pay for the upfront money. All that falls on you now. You know? All that falls on you. And it's supposed to fall on you if you want this, because this is not for you to have, because it's not yours. You know, that's just how the music industry works. And it makes sense to me. Since I've been in it for 30 years, I'm like, okay, well, they're going to put up all this money for me. And, you know, the trade-off is they keep the masters because it is their property to keep. And then I, you know, go in and do my thing. And then we hope that, we both hope that this is going to work for us. You know, that's how it works. You know, but you got some people that they want to believe what they want to believe. And even when you've told them the truth, they still want to believe this. And those people usually don't go too far in life because they won't listen. They think that they got all the answers, and they empty pockets prove to the world that they don't. You know? But I had to do this video because I'm trying to get through to everybody. And there's some people just going to get left behind. Regardless of what you give them, equip them with knowledge, they still going to believe it's nonsense, and they're going to go left here and because they believe that, you know, we are supposed to have everything and the record company gets nothing. Fine. Don't deal with the record company. If you feel in your heart that you need to do this, you do this. Because this is the the pointer or the advice I give most young artists. Don't worry about that master nonsense, because you done heard that nonsense from people like Prince and other people that think that they are entitled to something that they're not. Your focus should be on when that money start rolling in, start saving it, start investing it, stop spending all of it. That's what we fuck up. We don't have no sense of how to deal with our money, invest in our money, protect our money, and between the record company, other shady people that show up and get the majority of your money, then you blow all the rest of your money, then you're broke. Think about this. You got a guy, well, I'm just going to say this, the average working guy, he's never going to be flat broke. He's going to probably be sometime tapped out after he paid all his bills. But you're really going to hear a guy that goes to work every day and then put 20 years into the company. I'm broke. I can't buy nothing, because he knows what he needs to do when he first get his paycheck. Pay your fucking rent, pay your utilities, put food on the table, and whatever little things that needs to be done. I stress the word needs to be done. And then the rest of it is yours to play with. Put a little to the side if you can. But that's why most of us fail in the music industry, because we focus on the wrong fucking thing. Don't worry about something that's not yours in the first place. Worry about your money and try to save and invest your money, because rich people make their money work for them. Rich people don't just get a lump sum of money, just blow all of it, and then they fucking broke. They make their money work for them. We spend all our money. We got to get a handle on that. Because it's just ridiculous. I was a millionaire and all my mansion going and my cars. It's because you didn't focus on managing your money. And it's real simple. Most of us are not sterling accountants. But we do go get somebody that hopefully that we can trust and tell us how to manage our money, because we don't know how to manage that kind of money. But the problem is we don't even make effort to try to get a solution to managing the money. We just blow that shit. Brand new car. I got 2 cars and I'm driving around showing off, and I'm buying all this big ass, ugly ass jewelry and all this nonsense, It's nonsense. That's totally different when you can put a large sum of money to the side. Now you got extra money to play with, like Liberace. Liberace never was broke, and he wore big bling and furs and all that. But that man he died still rich. He didn't die broke, at the end of his life, or he had no money and they took his cars and they took his mansion. No, that man knew how to manage his money, And that's what we need to do as artists. Stop being stupid, listen, and then handle your business. When you got people that's giving you free information that's true, and you still want to dispute it, and this is how I want, fine, have a good day, man. The world doesn't revolve around you. We're going to set all this to the side for him because he doesn't want to work. Walmart is beneath him. And this man don't probably even have a college degree, And he don't want to do that. He wants to sit at home while his mama take care of him while he working on his music, playing his keyboard with one finger nonsense. And I got to, tell it like it is. I'm not trying to lie to you guys. I'm telling you the truth, and whether what you do with that information, it's up to you. But it just kind of irks me when I see this. It's like, really, man, still? You've been given this information. You still believe that you deserve your master? They should just supposed to hand over millions of dollars of property to you for no reason at all? They like you that much? And not all these other artists, they keep their masters, but they're going to give you yours because you're special. You're not like the rest of them. You deserve what you always want. And we're going to give you everything that you ask for. Have a good day. And on that note, I'm signing off.